What if I told you the fanciest Rolls-Royce ever made had a gold-plated toilet under the back seat? And it was never for, well, you know, it was for chilling champagne. Ladies and gentlemen and my friend Timmy, today we're diving into what might just be the most ridiculous, luxurious, and unnecessarily plumbed Rolls-Royce ever made. And yes, I said plumbed, because there's a golden toilet involved. Let me introduce you to the one, the only, the 1954 Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith limousine by Vignale. A car so over the top, even my neighbor building a bunker for the alien AI war said, "Now that's just excessive." This four-wheeled extravaganza was commissioned by Joseph J. Mascuch, a New Jersey businessman who clearly told his designer, "Make it expensive, Italian, and able to chill champagne in a toilet." Challenge accepted. But before we slide any further into this gold-plated madness, hit that subscribe button like Timmy hitting the minibar at an open bar wedding. Trust me, you don't want to miss more cars that cost more than your house and come with plumbing. Now back to the beast. Mr. Mascuch shipped his long-wheelbase Silver Wraith chassis across the ocean to the Italian coach-building firm Vignale. Yes, the same people who clothed Ferraris like runway models and said, "Do your worst." What they built was nothing short of a Victorian opera house on wheels with fog lights. The exterior, a majestic four-headlight design with the reverse rake rear window, giant chrome fog lamps, and a trunk so long it looks like the car's hauling your bad decisions in bulk. The signature Rolls-Royce grille is flanked by sealed beam headlights and a kneeling Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament, because nothing says "I'm fancy" like a hood ornament taking a knee. And now, the interior, oh boy. Inside, you've got black leather up front for the chauffeur and grey broadcloth in the back for Mr. Mascuch, who apparently wanted to feel like he was drinking champagne in a Victorian parlour while watching early 1950s television. There's an air conditioner, a Becca Mexico radio, a built-in telephone, and a centre-mounted television. And just when you think it can't get weirder, under the rear seat cushion, a gold-plated toilet. But wait! It's not for... no, it's a champagne cooler, because class. Timmy saw that and said, "I've got something similar. I keep beer in the toilet tank." That's why Timmy's not allowed to host guests anymore. The engine under the hood is a 4,887 cubic centimeters, inline six-cylinder painted green with chrome-plated pipes, because when you're already bathing in luxury, why not make your engine bay look like a Christmas display? It produces 125 horsepower and is mated to a 4-speed automatic gearbox. And yes, it's got hydraulic drum brakes on all four wheels and independent front suspension, because what's the point of elegance if you can't stop it? Now let's talk price. When this rolling mansion first hit the road in 1955, it wasn't priced like a normal car. It was a statement, a floating embassy of wealth. Fast forward to August 15th, 2014, it sold at Bonham's Quail Lodge auction for $98,000. Not bad. But more recently, it showed up at RM Sotheby's in Milan on May 22nd, 2025 and sold for €126,500, or about $143,000 in today's dollars. Not the most expensive Rolls ever sold, but certainly one of the strangest and one of the rarest. It's the only Vignale-bodied Rolls-Royce ever made. That's right. Anno 1, a one-off coach-built luxury limousine that comes with its own plumbing instructions. But here's the thing. This car isn't about stats or resale or even logic. It's about style, so excessive it loops back around into genius. You don't drive this car. You arrive in it. You don't own it. You tell stories about it. It's the vehicular equivalent of putting caviar on your cornflakes. And yes, Timmy tried to replicate it by putting a television in his outhouse. It shorted out in the rain. So hats off to Mr. Mascuch, Vignale, and this baroque beast of a Rolls-Royce. It may not be for everyone, but if you've ever dreamed of sipping champagne from a golden throne while cruising through Milan, this was your moment. And a big thank you to our channel sponsors. You're the chrome-plated pipes in our engine bay of dreams. See you next episode.